Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name's Andy. Today, as usual, on Wednesday, we will go for the love reading. This is gonna be the love reading number 34, and this is general reading, so please take what resonate and leave what doesn't. Okay, so it's gonna be quite some positive movements when it comes to a lot of aspects in your life, since Mercury and Venus are getting closer to each other and they will tangle together into Sagittarius. So things will look a lot better day by day, step by step. Okay, so depends on how you have achieved the life on your lifeline, then it will be the equal level of how much or how fast things happen to you, especially when it comes to your romance, your love life. Okay, now let's go to this reading, love reading number 34, and we will find out what spirits want us to know. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as usual, we'll go to Oracle cards first to see what spirits have for us today. This love reading number 34. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you are already here and want to donate, please find the donate in the description box, the donate button. Okay, now let's go with the first card and we will see what are we heading toward to. Right, let's take this card. The first one, finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Um, I'm expecting the boost in both finance, career, or even your emotional life, your personal emotion. So this card's actually not that bad. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it feels like the because of the transformation, the transitions from the old foundations to the new one. So there will be a hiccup. It's like there will be the losses. There will be things that might upset people, financially speaking. However, it's also about the time, the new things coming in. So it might be the mixture between confusions, disappointment, and also the excitement when you follow the call of your heart and move forward toward the call of your destiny. What I'm trying to say here is the situations might be the test. It's also the blessings in disguise for people. So if you resonate with what I just say, and give it a thought carefully about the situation. Now, when it comes to building up relationship with people, not just the loved one, it can be anyone. The the fundamental rule is to build it on the genuine feelings, the dignities, the qualities of the soul, soul to soul. That's the first and the top priority that people need to look at. Anything else doesn't matter. And when you can reach to that level, you will know that you get the right persons. And all the obstacles will be changed to actually the joy, the advantages, because by then you will realize that you have a reliable companion, and that is what we should aim for. Okay, now with the second card, let's see what we have. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So what can I say? As I say, if you got that tingling feelings, the how I say, the intuitions of there is something worth, there is something different, there is something potential, then of course we don't want to miss any chances. Give it a chance to find out if the criteria that we have. That's why I say the first top priority has to be the genuine feeling between you and people. Doesn't matter if that's the loving relationships or friendship relationship, family relationship, everything works the same. Now, when you have the right criteria of how to spot out what is the natures of the relationship you are in with people, you will be then not just unlock the financials or career obstacles, but you also unlock the heart chakras of the two souls and allow them to vibe together. And that is when you feeling you able to love again. You feeling you are loved again. And that is the magical moment, one of the magical moment that if it happens, you will really enjoy it. Okay, now let's go to the tarot and we will find out more about this about to come futures. Okay, so the first card, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords here is you're feeling withdrawn from something here. Okay, let's see the challenge. With the love reading, I will do the full Celtic spread, and then we figure out what is the real message, the main message. Withdrawn from something, and challenge is the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is, there's a lot to do with the first card, finances and careers issue here. So it feels like it's things discouraging you a little bit around this time, and obviously that you want things to change. Now the challenge is the Four of Swords. The challenge is how you get the right message from your higher self about the manifestations that they're trying to show you. This comes to relationship. So there is an opportunity for people because you have asked for it, and now that opportunity is coming along your way. However, because you still put pressures on yourself, and you forget that when you let go and flow, because you learn how to trust yourself and the process, then this won't be the challenge anymore. So the challenge is your manifestation actually is stuck, and it's stuck not because the situation is stuck. It's stuck because your mind is not yet open up for inventive new ideas created by your own wisdom. So you need to, this is a lot to do with ideology. So as long as there is something here that you need to change your mind about the situations to allow things to start blossom for you. But definitely that there is love around you. I can see it here. Okay, now let's see the control energies of this. So what's in your environment? It's like the control energies here, the Ten of Swords, because things have come to the lowest point that, you know, like there's no other ways to go further down. So the Ten of Swords here, that's why you're thinking of changing your directions. It forces you, and it forces you to change your direction. It also means that they are trying to guide you toward somewhere that you will be with someone. Now let's see in the recent past what we have. In the recent past we have the Ten of Cups. So in the recent past there was some good news for people. You feel quite good recently with things going on. It can be a good news, it can be gatherings, it can be the celebrations of some sort of achievements that you have gained. Now, in your mind, definitely that you meeting your soulmate. That's what I say. So you met someone here, potentially your divine soulmate, or at least they're gonna be the soulmate that, you know, accompanying you in the next cycle, the next chapter, or doing the next quest together with you. I see the energies of how I say of people in harmony. That's what I see. But we need to clarify the Five of Swords to see what still bother you. And yeah, I think it might be the situations. It's not just the money. It can be if you not yet being able together, for example. So you're feeling not nervous. I don't see people feeling nervous here, but you're feeling like you need to make a move. You need to kind of like create some sort of like very inventive, flexible move here to allow the situations to happen for you. So now let's see what's coming toward you. Wow, this is good. So whatever that you worried at the moment right now are gonna be dissolved somehow, because the Ten of Pentacles is the sign of you will be able to be with your crew members and sail off to the sea together, to the dreamland that both of you always, you know, dreamt of. Right, let's see the next card what we have, and then we will clarify this reading and we will see. Let me push this up a little bit so you can see the cards. Okay, the next card we have is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles here is the sign of you starting to, how I say, applying what you have learned. It's like you starting to unlock your head chakras to bring out that wisdom, because the divine plan is allowing people to go inside and bring out the new abilities, because that is one of the tools that you were equipped long ago, before you entered earth. But it wasn't the divine timing, so you need to learn about things before now you can start to use it. So the page of pentacles here is about, there will be some sort of opportunities coming in for you. It's small, it might be small, it might be quite adventurous. It's like unconventional. So you wouldn't think it gonna be the case, or the possibilities, but the further you move, that's why I advise people that we have to keep walking and looking down to the path where the feet is, like leading the mind through the mist, through the fog. And in this case, because you have someone in mind already, now there's a big possibilities that when you start to learn about the values, the real values of relationship, love, which has nothing to do with calculating, nothing to do with materials, you will start to see the path, and that opportunity start to grow and bring you some sort of big inflow of abundance. I don't want to say money, because it can be different things. um, okay, now the next card we have is the Eight of Cups, and the next card we have the Six of Pentacles. Definitely that you are in a very positive move and happy move here with the Eight of Cups. So you feeling like you no longer, how I say, being upset or obsessive over the bad incidents in the past. The Six of Pentacles is coming out. This is simply the reward from the universe to people. Those who have learned how to sail to the boat on their own, and now because they are knowledge and equipped with all the skills that needed to lead, and that's why the universe send you the crew members, and starting with the vice captain. Now what coming out of coming toward you is the Lovers. The three of swords is right underneath it. So this is about you finding the right piece of image which resonates with your manifestations. However, at the moment, you were not quite sure and clear about it. That's why the Four of Swords is in challenge. And it will get clearer and clearer along the way when you start moving forward with yourself. You will start to see who volunteer to join you, or who coming around, or coming or flinging around you to just to distract you, so you cannot see clear. Because if you only have one person's coming and sign up with your papers, like I want to be your crew, and doing things with you on the boat together, that is too easy. Because obviously the thing is, these people, the deceptive energies, they saw that you in the bad situations, financial situation. That's why they will playing the mind game of tempting. So watch out for that. This actually been warned from the reading yesterday about the lovers, if I'm right. I can't remember what I saw yesterday, right? But recently, the lovers is a big warning to people that because you're about to step up your spotlight, your throne, you wanna get your crown back again, because you're supposed to be the one who leads. That's why these things happening around this time, especially if you going through awakening. Okay, now let's clarify this and we will figure out. The Five of Swords is the Two of Cups. Wow. So I stick to what I said earlier. So the Five of Swords is you really think that it's time to take a move, to change the way you handle things, the way you think, the way you solve situations. You renew yourself totally, and that is exactly why we had to go through quite a complicated transformations compared to other times in the past. All the times that we transform in combinations compared to the recent one, they all the things in the past were nothing compared to what you had to do recently, because the only chances, the only option for people to be happy and find love is to change the way we think. Because obviously there was a conflict of the way we thought about things, because the criteria, the values we based on things to do to carry out the evaluation was the earthly way of the 3D world. That was for the people before they step in spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. Now, because you're stepping into spiritual growth, it requires you to go back to the true values of why spiritual knowledge and wisdom should be the guide light. It's like the guiding star in everything we do, rather than using the book things that people made up to excuse for their behaviors. Okay, so definitely that you have someone who actually your soulmate. Very straightforward. We have the Two of Cups here, we have the Four of Wands here. I have no doubt, but obviously as we have been discussing with each other, the transformations, especially when it comes to old foundations being ripped off, thing can be very tough. But you can change it to the joy if you don't look at love the old way anymore. Love is something that it's allow you to be yourself, to be creative, to be free. It drives you to do things, and when you can feel it that way, you know that you can get everything changed, you can get everything back, you can build million times more than what you did before. Now the challenge is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So as I say, the only chances is to change the old way, to rip off any old ideology that we used before, because obviously that it proved to us that it didn't work. So it has to be another way. But I don't think this challenge is gonna be hard this time, because obviously that people now have learned how to keep moving forward step by step. Slow or fast, it doesn't matter, as long as you think about it, you realize why we should change, or why we should do, or why we should move forward instead of holding on something, especially things in the past. As long as we're aware of that, things will just happen. Now that is why I say the magic does exist. It's just the mind, if our mind wants to see it or not. Okay, now let's see the recent past. We have the 10 of Cups and we have the Page of Swords. In the recent past, people very happy because there's an opportunity of reconnecting with someone, which is the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands here. The soulmate vibe, the chemistry, the feeling of difference, something quite fresh, something quite magical, because we never thought it that way before. We never, even you knew the person before, but you never thought it that way before. Probably because they also learn things, you know, they also being challenged and changed. So now they change. And they don't change from the natures of what they were. They only change the bad habits that they picked up during life, just like you. So that's the reason why you were very, very happy, because the communications actually coming in. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is clarified by the devils. Now, so the energies of, you know, your situations coming straight down to the bottom of where you were or where you have been, even if you are still at the bottom of your life. Don't worry, because here is what I'm gonna tell you. See the devil card coming out. This is one of the lovers, and the lovers here doesn't mean that the people love you. It can be anything. The people trying to blind you, so you cannot close the past, you cannot change the mindset. That's why they keep tempting you, keep providing fake offers. So that is the devil. But the funny thing here is, the more the devil trying to do that to people, the more you learn and open your eyes and see it. Because you need to be right at the bottom of your life. So when these things happen, you will wake up. If you still okay with your life, if you still can pay for things, if you still can being generous, you will still keep fitting in these energies. It's simply because you have a kind heart. That's it. That's all. So that's why the devils here is actually a good sign, because that's definitely the blessings from the universe trying to help you. Okay, now let's come to the Four of Wands. Let's see what we have. So this is like the call in time of you know, soulmate. They manifest you, you manifest them, and that's why you reconnected with each other recently. So I can see quite a number of people start to getting very happy now, because things are getting clearer when it comes to you know, clarify the energies between you and people. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles here, it actually showing that the two peoples are still figuring out how to join together, so you can sail together. Because right now, each one, it can be a geography issue here that you're not together, but it's also because of each one stuck with something else, like private matters, a suitcase, a divorce, money, because if you want to move, you need a lot of money. I'm doing it, so I know it's not that simple. We have to be very inventive and flexible with what we do to allow things to happen for us. Um, so basically, there's some sort of final issue that the two people have to work out with each other, and that's why you allow to communicate now, because it's the divine timing. But the good thing is the Ten of Pentacles is coming toward you, so it looks like you will join each other very soon. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, by recognizing this soulmate, is also allow you to unblock the award, sorry, not award, the reward from the universe, because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Ten of Pentacles. So you need this union to go in the abundance land where everything's been arranged for both of you. This is amazing, guys. If you resonate with this reading, you have to leave me the comment by all means, so I can say congratulations. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, this is an opportunity that brought to you. So everything's gonna be open up. The Fool, wow. There's something news about your path. Everything's career, money, whatever. Everything's gonna, because you're gonna take a leap of faith. You will grab this because you now have the crew members that meant to be with you, and you're getting very ready to take a leap of faith one more time. And this time it's gonna be quite big, and it will change the whole things. That's why I say the finances and career card here is actually not a bad thing, because it's just simply saying that you're moving through the transformations of foundation. But that is also the test to see if you really can see it. What is love about? Or you still the money calculator? I know a lot of people calculate, to be honest. Even don't think Sagittarius not calculate. I met a lot of Sagittarius who horrible, calculate things, very heartless. Is probably because they fall into the central group. Now the central group, they can be very materials, very practical. They are totally different. You only soft, sweet, naive, caring, nurturing when you are in the healer group. Okay, now the Eight of Cups. Let's see what we have. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands. Well, you know, the Three of Wands here is the three sisters. The three sisters here is the symbol of you will finally reunion with those soulmates who arranged for you just by sailing with this person, with this soulmate. You will come to, and then you will dock to the land of hope, the land of new foundations, the land of love, the land of light. This is feels very good. I can see the teamwork here between three people, you know, you and your soulmate and someone else. It make a dream team here because people, it's just because they designed to be with you. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, things is being, you know, changing fast, getting back to the way it's supposed to be, and you will feel like you in the safe hand with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you will be supported and given the new home, the new place, the new work, whatever it comes to material comfort. You very soon you don't have to worry and, you know, how I say, stressed when it comes to money any longer. However, let's see with the Lover here. The final outcome for this reading is the Lover. Let's see why the Lover is here. The Hangman. So this is actually very good, but I wonder if I can move this up a bit so you can see the Hangman here with the Lovers. So the Lovers is clarified with the Hangman. Now finally things will be open and you can move. It's like you no longer, how I say, worrying with the Five of Swords here. You no longer swinging about what you want to do anymore. You will be very, very determined, because the devils came to you and trying to, actually that's why I say it's a blessing in disguise for that reason. So when they acting very similarly like before, however this time you at the bottom of your life, or you in a very, very tight situation, it forces you to see, to wake up. And when you see the clear way of where to go, that is when the Lovers opening up and it's the Hangman coming in for you. So the stagnation is about to being removed. That also means that you're gonna be very happy in your love life with someone, with money coming in, with all the comfort and the strength that you need, by loving each other, by showing love to each other. Okay guys, so this is all I've got, and this is really, really nice energy. If anyone resonate with this, I want to send big congratulations, because you had achieved something more than what you thought. That is about mastering yourself, and that's why you are being rewarded with this soulmate reunion. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. Please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.